Hi everyone again. I am Tina. This is To the Inner Wild. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this, but I thought, why not? Let's go ahead and give it a whirl. We're going to go ahead with the 9th Dimension Tarot again. You know, back in the day, they always came up with like these crazy names. This one is, they referred to this one as a psychogenic game kit. And, so anyway, I thought I'd give it a whirl again. And I did some personal card pulls, and they worked out really, really well. When I first tried this deck, there was a slight dissonance in comparability with the one that mirrors it, but it's in black and white, and that one is called the Astral Tarot. I don't think they're made by the same makers, or maybe they are. I don't understand. I'll just have to look closer, but I didn't see any direct connection other than the format of the cards, including the artwork on the cover, the backing of it. It's by Saint Croix. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is that in French? And then here we got Four of Pentacles. Some of us are working on our monies. Yeah. Or have become possessive with the feet surrounding it. Oh, there's two out here. Okay. Well, two came out. One is the King of Cups in reverse. Oh, no. Hold on there. And then we have 11, which is Justice. Well, what is given away shall be returned. Success is important in investments. Ah, so there we are. Success in important investments, yeah? Now, I like this card because Justice shows how they teach a man to fish rather than just delivering the fish as a blessing. So that is really nice. But the King of Cups in reverse, that's got me scratching my head on that. So this one in reverse, it says a warning to stop smoking. See, you know, I told you this. These decks sometimes have their own individual meanings. So let's just take a look here. Okay, he seems really smug, holding his cup. It's off to the side, almost like it's in offer, but at the same time, playing around, playing games, like he kind of withholds it. He's holding it off to the side, like, ah, psych, and that sucks. And it feels like it's an abusing of power. The way he does that, it's almost juvenile. The mentality behind that. So the King in reversal in this is a warning to stop smoking, or excess is indicated, or toothaches and pain. The astrological symbol for this is Taurus. The King of Cups in upright says it's a man who loves the outdoors, a naturalist, a hiker, a person deeply concerned with the preservation of natural resources. An argument concerning ecology, pollution causes deep concern. Very, very odd the way they depict this. Maybe it's more for advanced reading, perhaps, stemming traditional characteristics and stemming them out to behavioral patterns, to what that could mean translated into the material world, onto the earthly plane. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. Okay, so maybe when it's in reverse, there's obsessions. There's the characteristic of things being left, kind of like procrastinated with, that are important. Toothaches take a while. It's a process. Let me see. Can I get a clarifier, Spirit, please? It's in between card. Whoops, sorry. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. If there's something else with regards to this Ace of Wands. A clarifier for the clarifier, please. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, but that's fine. Okay. I'm just going to get a quick scan on this. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Four of Swords. Seven of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. This is like an outlaw. Yeah, what it's saying. Yeah, let me see. Let me just verify the Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing just someone who isn't worth your time. In reverse, a friend snubs someone, hurt feelings. A boyfriend takes out another girl. He's not seeing anyone he has. Okay, so let's get it together. Wasted hours watching television, unused talents and abilities, emptiness. Yeah, so someone's fucking around. But what does that mean? Where's justice play in? Can we get clarifiers for justice, please? Okay, we have the Five of Swords, the Tower moment, and the High Priestess. Oh, yes. So we have another character here. High Priestess, hidden knowledge. Direct connection to that. So, maybe whoever's watching this, or, I don't know, maybe knows, maybe there's cross-watchers. But it looks like justice served is like your own, you are, okay, so we have this King of Cups. He's obviously fucking around, just not taking life so seriously. And so he's having this tower moment that this female presence kind of shook him up. And the Five of Swords, his efforts are futile. His practices, his patterns have become more futile. So just the divine is watching 11:11, and we're trying to talk about justice here, right? 11 as well. Yeah. So you are being redirected onto your life path. Okay, the divine is like, okay, you've had enough fun for one lifetime, or the current era that you're in, the current phase that you're in. Let's wrap it up and let's go. We got some work to do. We've got business here, and not just business, but your business. You need to straighten up. And so the divine is bringing you justice. They're trying to teach you how to fish. They're trying to teach you to find harmony in your abundance. Yeah. You see, it's like strumming at like a guitar almost. Yeah. So this justice is very informal, untraditional in form. It's, okay. So they're trying to wake you up via this High Priestess. I'm just going to be very brief in this. So 3 popped out, the Devil in reverse, releasing addictions, or in the process of it, at least identifying that there are addictions, so you are on the road to recovery. The very initial stages of it, it appears. 5 of Cups. Yeah, because your obsessions have, okay, so the bad habits that you've picked up along the way or formulated, your bad patterning of behaviors and thoughts and all of that. That was because of the 5 of Cups energy. Your focus on, you're lacking. It's a lack mindset. But when they're backed with the 3 of Cups energy, then you have 8 of Cups total, you see. It came in, when I found it out, I didn't see the cards until I actually found them out, but that's how they were portrayed. So you see the Devil is actually pointing this to this 3 of Cups energy within the 5, and that's the partnering effect. The lack mindset has driven the Devil out in you as far as your actions are concerned. On the other side of this, there's polarities to everything. When it's backed, literally backed by the 3 of Cups energy, then you have a total of 8 of Cups, yeah, leaving for a greater perspective. And that is why this Devil energy is now reduced in size, more manageable, and turned upside down. So bravo, congratulations. You know, we all have our own learning processes. Okay. And then we have here the Eight of Pentacles. We started off with the Four of Pentacles, working on your money or kind of centering your focus around the money-making aspect. Stability, your root chakra. We see the efforts duplicated here. Eight of Pentacles is working on your craft, your mastery. So because it came after this is the replacement action, one that can alleviate this symptomatic expression in your day-to-day, your previous whatever we set aside, right? So we have your efforts duplicated, and what is it? Money stacks on stacks. Yeah, that's the bottom of the deck. And then, oh, something else popped out too, which is the Seven of Wands energy. Oh, it's competition. Yeah, you have to double your efforts because of the competition, this conflict. However, you have the higher ground. This is you. This is your wand. You are at the head of the table, meaning that you are the leader. Whoa. So that there's this impression where you have to double your efforts, and I think that's kind of a given statement, because once you are a leader, you kind of have this obligation, this feeling like you need to have your ish together, which is true because you are responsible for many. See this line up here? Three of Wands, Three of Wands. Yeah, because there are other people, there are other manifestors here along sides, on both sides, that are waiting for their ships to come in too. Yeah, so they put in their work. Okay, so everybody's on this journey together, right? They don't even realize it, that they're intertwined, but in their consciousness, they are seeing their separate journeys, right? So it's like every man for himself. I'm just here for a paycheck. I need to get mine, that kind of thing. But you are the leader that's supposed to set the precedence, the tone of how it should be, how it can be, easily. Once we realize that we have a common goal in mind, we're able to work together. And it's not just a common goal that we create, it's what it is. It's the universe. We are intertwined. So we're all a part of each other's journey. That's the indicator here. But you, my friend, are at the head of the table. You are the leader. So even though there's a feeling of competition where you feel like you have to double your efforts in order to succeed, that's not the truth. The reason why you have to double your efforts is because you are a leader. Yes? And, you have the higher ground advantage. That's what the usual standing up to fight. And, fight doesn't have to carry such an abrasive tone to it. Very nice. I like that, Spirit. It's a great shift in perspective, because we should be working together. Oh gosh. So one flew out and the other is here, but it's the Sun in reverse. Your manifestations have not reached their potential yet because you are not realizing your potential. So for me, it feels like this gives me the impression, just looking at it like first glance, it looks like the Wheel of Fortune. However, when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, this person is kind of trapped underneath. So you're getting like kind of thrown under the bus and at a disadvantage. However, for this, the Sun card, when it's in reverse, this is above it. So it's really looking at yourself, your Sun quality. Otherwise, you're already self-realized. You can see this. It's above you. It is almost like you're a part of it. You know you're a part of it. And it's holding you energetically. And your ships do come in, because you see how the rays are piercing. And so I feel like that gives me an energy. Like this is one huge pentacle here. That's like the Ace of Pentacles. That is your particular energy here. Your star potential, your sun-like quality, the brightest star. So then we have the Pentacles energy, Four of Pentacles reappearing again, embodied within you, but also the Four of Wands, because it is so bright and piercing. So you've got that 1111 energy, reaching your potential. That's a huge, like big, bright. That's the greatest aspect. Heart, solar plexus, root, and sacral. I feel like there's that throat. This is like home and hearth, a celebration, a wedding, union. That's the traditional meaning of the Four of Wands. But I feel like when you reach your star potential, the sun quality within you, then it gives you this opens up this potentiality. Otherwise, since it's in reverse, it's like you almost fell onto it. So it's almost piercing, this sudden realization that you're starting to see your truer potential, the expansiveness of it. And then the one that fell on the ground was the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? He's drunk in love. He still wants to offer his cup a little early. Yeah, he has very fool-like energy. He really wants to start something. He's still feeling at a lacking. But I feel like that's privately. That's why he's kind of drinking, self-soothing. Don't feel bad if you're the one doing this. It's part of the process of identification of how you've identified yourself in this world so far, and how do you care to step into new light. But it's so difficult. Okay, anything else, Spirit? This one? Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, it's painful. We have this heartbreak here. We have healing from heartbreak. You see? Yeah, that's what I feel like. This is closer to us, but then there's a lineup, this track, almost like a railroad track. And it feels like, it's almost like you have to take a U-turn in your life. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's, the healing process isn't as straightforward with that pain. The dissolution of the source of that pain, actually. Okay, anything else, Spirit, before we close this out? Thank you for the messages thus far. So it's going to take work on the external towards the macrocosm as well as internally. Oh, gosh. So again, we have the Three of Swords reappearing, but it's in reversal. So there is some healing going on. Excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, Tina. Oh my gosh, no. Everything is falling. Give me a moment. Please. I'm trying to do one thing at a time. Okay, my dears. So, more fell off of my lap. Okay, so this one is Judgment. Yep. And it's going to take some time, but there's a couple things that you value. It's relationship bonds, and then there's, that salt granules, like the truth. There needs to be balance between the two. And not many are very tied into their truths. So I think that's what it's, with all this stuff falling off my lap as well, in the process of picking up this mystery card, which ended up being Judgment. I feel like that's what the process is like, that there's, things feel like they're kind of like falling apart. Oh my gosh, again. Yes. Yes, it feels like things are falling apart. And the one that actually surfaced for me was the Two of Cups energy. It's union. Oh my gosh, there's so many that fell. Oh. Trying. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, somebody's having a breakdown. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's not fun in games anymore. That's what it feels like. Judgment presented by the divine. Huh. Okay, well, give me one moment. One more moment. Oh my gosh, I think I have to kind of end this here because I'm having to pick up this stuff. Yeah, I have to go underneath. I actually have to go with all these little hooks and stuff. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so it wasn't too bad, but I think that's where we're at right now. These were the cards that were hardest to get. We have the Two of Swords, which is now you're starting to free yourself, but you need to self-actualize. Ace of Swords in reverse. The need for, I think, to pin down the truth. That's what it feels like. That all of these elements in the air about what your ways of life was like, what your thought patterns were like, how you surrounded yourself in this customized, condensed, man-made supply of truth and discerning it from your own. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles lastly. So that's pinning down this true abundance here. It looks like there's some kind of cord to wear it almost. So given that, I feel like you're trying to embody this true energy. Ace of Pentacles. Abundance. Just general abundance. Do we want to get the bottom of the deck? Let's get it. The King of Pentacles. See? There you go. See, he looks more sincere. This king looks definitely more sincere. And he is generous because it's an offering almost. It's his, but it's also an offering. You know, once you take ownership over your life, you're also an offering to the world. A gift. Yes? Very nice. Okay, well, thanks for joining me. 3223 is where we were going to end it. And have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. Hopefully you got something out of that. I feel like I did. That was pretty interesting how that kind of like rode through. Hopefully that helped you. Have a wonderful day. I just wanted to do a quick read and yeah, bye.